What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another video on the channel. Today, I'm coming at you guys with a tier element sprite gameplay. I'm wondering if this is the best deck or the best version of the tier elements deck. You know, there's a few different versions. New version I've just recently started playing is the cash tier version, which I'm going to make more videos about after I do some more testing with the deck. But this video is mainly going to be focused around this card right here, Droplet, bro, and how this card, you guys will see how this card won me the game. We'll fast forward right here, and we'll go through his turn. Obviously, this is a tier element mirror match. So he goes ahead and he goes Sheeran, and then he goes discards Kelbeck. So just something, me personally, that I would never do. I'm going to recommend this to you guys as well. I would never blind mill 5. I mean, I guess in this case, it's okay because he has double shufflers. So, you know, that's not the worst. Maybe if he didn't mill both of his shufflers, he wouldn't have activated Killback to mill 5 because he really doesn't have another way to play except for normal summon Merly mill 3, and then you can go sprint if you want to guarantee something and then shuffle back, whatever. If you don't know what your opponent's playing, I just wouldn't mill 5. You know, you do have the double shufflers, but even still, if you do have the double shufflers, like you give your opponent opportunity to get shufflers into the graveyard, also hitting their tier stuff. And there's also stuff like if me personally off this Kelbeck, if I hit Scream or Solik, then I'm getting free ads, and the shufflers can't really do anything about that. But you know, in general, I just probably wouldn't, because you guys will see. I'm just gonna be able to, if the worst comes to worst, if he mills these, I'm forcing his shufflers and I'm stopping his tiers. So that's one of the reasons I don't like it. So I give him a thumbs up. That's all he blitzes Kelbeck. So Kelbeck mill 3, and then I hit 2 tier names, and I'm only going to use one because he might try to go mill 5 again, because at this point he does have double shufflers, and I'm not going to activate both of them, and then so he gets a 2 for 1. So I'm just going to activate Havness, I'm pretty sure. So he goes Solik. I say just Solik. Yeah, that's all he hit was just Solik. And then next play, I'll go Sheeran 2. I should have went Havness 2 because they're getting put back. Yeah, it doesn't really matter, I guess. So let's fast forward. So anyway, I'm fast forwarding through the rest of this turn. You guys will see I don't really have any other interaction. From this point, he basically just goes off, you know, Merly, mill 3, add the trap, whatever, this and that, go crazy, bro. I don't really care. Goes into Kick Kalos, send Sheeran, fusion into Rue Kalos here, send Havness, which is his last fusion, and then all good, goes into Mud, Dweller. Okay, pause. Wow, why? Why can't I rewind? It goes way too fast, bro. I promise this goes way too fast. Anyway, so Droplet wins me this game. He goes Dweller, obviously. In the draw phase, he goes Dweller. And Droplet, this is the reason that I played this card. I main deck this card. Droplet is because it will help you beat Dweller. Like, it'll beat Dweller, and it will also beat pretty much like everything else that's problematic in the format. Like, if you think about the other decks, Flunder it's gonna body Flunder. I mean, it's not gonna body Flunder, but it will put in some work. Like you can negate the barrier statue, negate the Empin, whatever. Also, if you're playing against Sprite, you can droplet the Toad, droplet the Red, Carrot, whatever you have, depending on the circumstances. I feel like this card could just really come in clutch, like against any rogue matchups too. Obviously it's a power card, one that your opponent can't respond to. But another thing specifically why you want to play it in this deck, I think you should main this card in this deck, especially for going just as a good, crazy good going second card, and it's not bad going first either. Like you could just set it. But the thing is about it with this deck specifically, being able to discard stuff like your shufflers, or even go droplet, discard a shuffler and a mill 5 if you know that they're not playing tier. Say you're like going second or something, and this was like Sprite or whatever. I just activate droplet. And imagine sending a Guido and Kelbeck and a shuffler, and you have stuff like Angler you can send because if the card is sent from the hand or deck to the graveyard. Special summon, obviously, the 2 beavers. So in this deck, I really like it. You could mill 10 off of, like, it's just so much plus, bro. Like, imagine activating Droplet, discarding Kelbeck or Yito, milling, and getting bodies on the board, and taking, like, negating your opponent's monster effects. Like, I don't, like, tell me a world where that's not really, really strong. Like, this card is going to do so much for you. So right here I go droplet, discard a shuffler and an angler. So now I have shufflers ready for whatever, if he has his Havness, obviously he has in hand, whatever this is, meta noise, send, whatever. I'm ready for it because I have shufflers now, right? And then I'm also getting 2 free bodies off this angler right here. So go ahead and fast forward. Uh we'll go ahead and keep clicking the play, and then So I'll go Angler 1, declare the effect of Angler, and then I'll just Keldo immediately to get rid of all his shufflers because he had 3 shufflers in there. So we're just gonna Kelbeck immediately to get rid of all of his shufflers, and that's what I like to see right there. And then we bring out 2 beavers. So both the beavers come out, and this is I won this game because of this. So he goes Planet, which I don't know how he's trying to go Planet. Did I oh no, he chained his shuffler. He chained his shuffler, but I don't know. I don't remember. I didn't see him put something back. I don't remember what he put back. Okay, I just assumed he put something back. But then either way, we have Heartbeat. Heartbeat, discard the trap, spin back the Perlerino, and able to get us an ad. What an absolutely nuts hand. So right here, I debated a little bit, and he was trying to say it still pops. I'm like, no, it doesn't, brother. It's a field spell. So we go ahead and add Sheeran here. I went ahead and added Sheeran because normal summon Rhino kind of loses to Bestial. If I normal summon Rhino and I get hit with a Bestial, kind of stop. Doesn't necessarily lose to a Bestial, but it just is problematic. So I just go ahead and add Sheeran so that I can keep my normal summon, and I'm hitting a guaranteed fusion with the level 2, and I'm just milling 3. So we just go ahead and mill. We mill nothing. So all we're gonna have right here is the Merly effect. So I'm gonna go ahead and activate Merly's effect here, and then put those back for Kit, obviously, and then Kit effect, and he chains Havnish, which is okay because I have a shuffler, and he mills absolutely nothing. So he brings his Havnish to board, puts him in defense, and then I add the trap off of Kit. Kit, bring out Rhino. He's going to book the kit. Okay, so Book of Moon, the Kit Kalos here, which is fine. Then he sends a Havness to grave. Then he tries to activate Havness, and then I chain my other shuffler that I hit. And then I put back also my Smashers because I do play the sprites in this deck, so I want to be able to go Jet, search Smashers somewhere in this combo. So and then I put back his Kelbeck because if he wants to mill 5, that's fine. And then we overlay for Gigantic here. So this is where I really, really like this deck. If I get stopped with all my fusion stuffs, or yeah, with all my tier elements plays, I still can have the sprite stuff to fall back on here. Like 2 beavers, literally discarding 1 angler is IP with smashers, with elf, with into Avermax. You guys will see, bro. Literally 2 level 2s is ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. So we overlay for Gigantic, obviously, bring out Blue, bring out Jet, and then I try to put him to attack, and then he's like all tripping. It was like 2 seconds, bro. Like, come on, brother. You're not having it. You're not having it. So then we just go ahead and add smashers. Like it's the same old different day, bro. So we go into elf here, elf effect, bring back jet. Then we go into battle phase to maximize the damage. Both of their monsters are halved as well as being negated, so that just comes up crazy clutch. Another reason droplets nuts. And then we go into right here an IP set 2, and then we pass. So we have Elf bring back no Merly. We can bring back something just so we can have a free banish though. And then we also have IP to link off into Avermax. We also have a Solic set that we contribute the Kit Kalos and mill 5. Like we're not losing this game. We're just not losing this game ever. So he goes Merly. I chain Elf, target Jet, chain link 2, and then chain link 3 IP, and then chain link 4 Solic, target the Merly, negate, send Kalos, link into Avermax, and we're just lit. This is why you should play Droplet inside of your main deck. It will literally help you win games like nobody's business that you probably should not have won. But yeah, man, hopefully you guys enjoyed this quick video. Let me know more if you guys want to see this deck list. 10 likes on the video. I'm out. Peace.